Good evening and welcome to ATM. The ink on the Declaration of Economic Independence was barely dry. The applause in the halls of the United Nations had barely faded. And then, the first shots were fired. Not with missiles, but with memos. Not by soldiers, but by credit rating agencies. The financial war against the new Global South Development Bank has begun. In a swift, coordinated move that has sent shockwaves through global markets, the world's most powerful credit rating agencies, Moody's, Fitch, and S&P with tongue sticking out, have placed every single founding member of the new bank on a negative credit watch. It's a financial term that sounds boring, but make no mistake, this is a declaration of war. The question tonight is not just what this means, but whether the dream of a new economic order was just crushed before it even began. So, what is this weapon they have just deployed? A negative credit watch isn't just a warning, it's a financial kill switch. It's a signal, broadcast to every investor, every bank, and every corporation on Earth that says, this country is now a risk. Invest here at your peril. The immediate effect? Borrowing costs for these nations skyrocket. International investors get spooked and pull their money out, causing currencies to tumble. It's like painting a giant target on a country's economy. And it's designed to inflict maximum pain, to remind everyone who still writes the rules of the global financial system. This isn't an assessment, it's an execution. But do not think for a second this was a coincidence. Let's look at the timeline. First, the US Treasury released a statement expressing deep concerns about the lack of transparency of the new bank. Hours later, the G7 finance ministers held an emergency conference call. And moments after that, like a perfectly synchronized orchestra, all three major rating agencies issued their warnings. Coincidence? Or a coordinated strike from the heart of the Western financial empire, designed to destabilize the rebellion before it could gain a foothold? This was a demonstration of power, a brutal reminder that the established order will not go down without a fight. They are making it clear there will be a cost for defiance. For a few hours, it seemed the plan had worked. The world watched, expecting the global south to panic, to fracture. But then, the countermove came. In a joint, midnight statement from the People's Bank of China and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, they announced the formation of a $100 billion currency stabilization fund. The message was unmistakable. They knew this attack was coming. They were prepared. This fund is designed to directly intervene in currency markets, to buy out the bonds of member states under pressure, and to fight back against the financial shock and awe. This is not a rebellion in disarray. This is a calculated power block that anticipated the empire's first strike. So, what we witnessed today was not the end of the rebellion. It was the end of the beginning. The first brutal battle in a long, undeclared financial world war has been fought. The West has unleashed its most potent non-military weapon and shown its raw power. But the Global South, for the first time in modern history, has shown that it has the resources and the resolve to fight back. The financial world is now split into two camps. Every nation, including my own, will have to choose a side. And the economic shockwaves have only just begun. Thank you for joining me on ATM. I'll see you tomorrow.